part 2 of DIYing my first ever pop-up shop, and I'm excited for this one because if you stay till the end, I'll show you what my pop-up shop looks like all set up. All we have left is a little bit more DIYs, and I promise you I'm going to get back on track on posting regularly on fashion videos and DIYs because this pop-up shop kind of took up a little bit too much time and I miss posting fashion videos for you. So let's just get straight into this video. So today we're in this mini room. I had to cram all my stuff in here and it's a lot of stuff, and just because we had to use the other room for something else, I don't know if you remember from my last video, but I bought some stuff off of Amazon and it came in. I spent less than $10 on this whole entire pop-up shop. I bought these stickers for the scrap fabric. I bought those for myself because I wanted little clippy things, and then I also bought these safety pins to use for the tags, which we are getting into right now. I'm making the tags out of old thank you cards I made years ago. They're really cringy, so I have to reuse this paper and I have so much of it. So I was thinking making the tags out of it would probably be the best thing I could do because the material is also really thick, so I don't have to worry about like the tags just like flaking off the clothes. And to do this, all I did was trace this little outline of a rectangle on the cardstock, and then I just cut it out, which, to be honest, was so hard to do. The cardstock is so thick and cutting out each one took so long. My fingers were like numb by the end of this. As you can tell, there's like words on the back, but we're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna use the plain side. I hole punched each one, and then I also have this cute little mini stamp that says handmade, and I put that stamp on like all the tags, and as you can see I have a little collection of handmade tags over there. And now we're moving on to tagging all my items. I have my little gadgets with me. I made this little spreadsheet where to keep track of everything, where I write down the name of the item, the price, and then also a serial number. I don't know if anyone else does that, but anyways, I just did that to all of them, and look how cute the tag looks on it. And then moving on, we're gonna get into some DIYs. If you own a huge whiteboard, which is like, this is like half my size, this is really good to reuse over and over again because you can constantly write different stuff on it. So as you can tell here, I'm trying to write down my logo and I have horrible handwriting, so you know it took forever. So we're gonna move on to the second DIY, which is my favorite DIY. Buying a sign is like $40 to like $60, so I thought it'd be better to print out my own little signs, which I did on Procreate, which is the app I'm showing you right now. And I just literally added information about my shop and also my logo, and I cut it out into the shape of what the picture frames look like. This is so like people know what my shop's about. Like obviously I sell rewear clothing, so I want to explain that and also have my little logo. And these are what all the little pieces look like. Then I went in and cleaned all of my picture frames because God only knows when the last time I used these. Like the photos in them aren't even like correct. Look how dirty that is. So then I also totally forgot I made this little scan to pay sign, which I'm putting in the first picture frame, and I'm trying to get it the correct size because it's a little bit bigger and it's not fitting in, so I had to like resize it. And as you can tell, I struggled so hard putting this in. There's just like something wrong with me. Like I can't even put a back of a picture frame in. And this is what it looks like. Like look how cute that looks. I literally spent no money on this and it looks so professional. I went into my second picture frame, and as you can tell, there's always problems. The pictures were literally sticking to the glass. Like, how does that even happen? And so I had to go in and rip it out. You know, I Windexed that and I honestly let it sit, but this is what it's supposed to look like. It just doesn't have the glass in it yet, but it still looks really cute. And I'm like obsessed with the little flowers. So going on to the next DIY, I don't know if you remember this from my last video, but I have to finish setting them up, and that's why I bought the little sticky like white tape to put on it to kind of cover that huge red logo because that logo's not mine. And as you can tell, I have horrible handwriting, so I had to practice how I wanted to write it out because I want it to look pretty. And guys, did you see that? A spider literally was just crawling on my hand. I had a spider on my hand, like it was on my skin. But we have to focus here. We gotta finish this, so we're going back to finish it. I finished them, but it didn't turn out that great because I got really bad handwriting. We're gonna work with it. So the last thing I kind of want to do was figure out how I'm gonna hang my bags up because I don't have an extra rack. I also don't have a bag hanger. And somehow I found this thing. Someone was giving it away for free when I was walking home from work, and I was like, okay, we're taking this home. And look, it actually looks kind of cute with the tote bags hung up on hangers. Like, I think it works. Thank you to those random people who put this out at the perfect moment. And I also wanted to set up my table downstairs to see what I wanted it to look like when I set it up originally. So I kind of just played around with how I wanted it to look, and I'm loving it. I got my cute little stickers, and I got my scrap fabric also on the table. And honestly, it looks so aesthetic, like Pinterest inspired, which is what my shop's all about. So I'm super excited. And shout out to my sister for letting me use her tablecloth, aka a curtain. And the last DIY I have in this horrible lighting, I'm so sorry, is making little signs for the sizes. And all I did was reuse that paper I used for the tags. I cut out little half circles on the bottom, that way it could actually sit on the rack, and I also glued a front and a back to it. And sorry for the sideway video, I forgot to film a regular video, but this is what it looks like. But get excited because today's the day, and this is how my pop-up shop turned out. I think it came out so cute. I absolutely love how everything looked, and I can't wait to do my next one. Definitely comment down below what you think. Follow for more sustainable tips, outfit inspo, and also DIYs if you want to see more from me. And you can see my cute aesthetic signs over there. I'm like obsessed with them. And my little spot where I sit, this is like my view of everything. I feel like low-key the mirror is going to draw everyone in because they're going to want to see what they look like, and then they're going to like look at my clothes. So I'm excited. Let's see how this goes. And I'll see you at my next pop-up shop.